Hi guys, Guillermo is here. Welcome back to the Revit architectural training tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create railings for stairs and ramps. Let's begin. We are going to start this tutorial by looking at the sketch path option of the railing tool. You would typically use this tool to create handrails or railings around mezzanines, stairwells, parapet walls, etc. To start, select the architecture menu and then railing. Notice that the railing tool has a drop-down menu which presents two options: sketch path and place on stair ramp. Go ahead and select sketch path. As soon as you choose this option, Revit enters sketch mode. You use these tools to draw out your railing path in plan as shown. You can sketch the path using any available tool in the draw palette. Your patch does not need to be a closed loop. Before we create the railing, we can choose a type. Hit the drop-down type selector menu in the properties palette and choose a railing type. I'm going to select with 900mm pipe. So, with path sketched and type is chosen, we can now instruct Revit to proceed and create the railing. We do this by simply hitting the green tick on the ribbon menu. When you do so, Revit creates the 3D geometry of your railing. If we switch to a 3D view, we can see the newly created railing. Now I'm going to click the second option on the railing drop-down menu. Go to Architecture menu tab, Railing, and select the second option, Place on Stair Ramp. You would use this to add railings to stairs and ramps that currently do not have railings. Be aware that this tool only works if you do not have any railings at all on the stair or ramp in question. If you have a stair or ramp that currently has a railing on one side, and you want to add one to the other, you first have to delete the existing railing, so that the stair or ramp has no railings at all, before you start using this tool to add railings to both sides. Let's see this in practice. I've created a single stair run that currently has no railings. Let's go ahead and add railings to this stair run. Select the Architecture menu tab, and then choose Place on Stair/Ramp from the Railing drop-down menu. When you do so, notice the ribbon menu changes to give you the following two options. You can position your new railings either over the ends of the treads themselves or over the stringer. The stringer is the support to the sides of the stair or ramp run. I'm going to leave mine set to treads. Now go ahead and choose a railing type from the drop-down selector on the Properties palette. I've chosen Glass Panel Bottom Fill as my railing type. I now just need to hover my cursor over the stair run in the active view, and Revit will detect that there is a stair without a railing. I now just need to click on the stair run, and Revit adds the railings to both sides. One question that comes up a lot is, how to adjust the way that the handrails end? Usually, you want your handrail to continue past the end of the run, either returning on itself or down to the door or wall, etc. This can be done in Revit. To do so, you need to edit the top rail of your railing. Hover your cursor over the top rail of your railing. Now press your Tab key, and keep tapping your Tab key until just the top rail highlights in blue. Now go ahead and click to select. You only need to select the top rail and not the overall railing. With this element selected, hit Edit Type. Now if you look down the list of properties for the top rail, you will see two groups: Extension Beginning/Bottom, and Extension End/Top. These parameters control how the top rail terminates at the start of the end of runs. Let's go ahead and change how the top rail terminates at the bottom of the stair run. If I click on the extension style parameter, you can see that there are 4 options in the drop-down. I'm going to change it from none to post. I am also going to set the length of the extension of the post by entering a value into the length parameter box. As you can see, the bottom of the stair run, and the top rail of the railing now extends 300 mm beyond the main railing and returns. I encourage you to play around with the other extension styles top, see their effect on the top rail.